Hello everyone, welcome back to my star sign legacy challenge. This is episode 39. Florence here is on Vienna for the very first time. She is looking a little bit nervous about it, but she's really happy at least, and we don't actually have too long left until school, so to be honest, we just kind of wanted to have a look at what it was like here to ride the horse. And poor Florence, bless her, she's so nervous but really happy. Looks like Vienna has gained the endurance skill and walked straight into the fence. Should we try trotting? I don't know what that would look like. We haven't got much space. So we'll definitely have to try it another time when we've got a bit more space. Yeah, these guys just keep backing up. Oh no. Yeah, this is not the best space. Oh my goodness. She's going for it. She's trying, and Florence, bless her, she's like, oh my goodness, this is terrifying. But we will be heading to school very soon. So Phoenix, I thought he was asleep. His face is just grayed out for some reason. But he's actually going to go ask his mum for a little bit of advice. Sometimes I just get so angry that I don't know what to do with myself. How can I deal with things when I can't even? I think Olive would suggest talking it through with someone. I think she relies a lot on other people, and she wants other people to rely on her. So she's like, I'm always here if you want to talk about anything. So that is the advice she's given her child. And Paris at the moment is just feeling super playful. Today is his day, so we'll be heading to school with him. Obviously the other triplets as well, but our focus will be him. So before I press play and focus on Paris, I did just want to say that Florence woke up with a want this morning to ask Archer to be her prom date. Now, if you can't remember, her boyfriend isn't Archer. Sawyer is her boyfriend. She just got a crush on Archer in the last episode, so we'll definitely have to explore what this might mean. She's like, there's no future with Sawyer, so maybe I can, end things with him and see if Archer wants to go to prom with me. Maybe there's a future there. So yeah, that's pretty interesting, but I'm not going to focus on her for now, not today. I might explore that tomorrow. But is Phoenix anything interesting with them? I'm just going to let them do what they want, to be honest. If they end up speaking with Colby in any way, then that is fine with me. But if they don't, that's okay. I love that they've just all kind of spawned inside each other right now. And Paris, my love, you are our focus for today. So can you come over here out of everyone's way? They're all just taking selfies, including your, at least your sister. I don't know if Phoenix did as well. Oh my goodness. Corey is now asking Phoenix to go to prom with her, but not as friends, as romantic partners. And I feel like Phoenix is going to have to break it to her and be like, no way, sorry. Not in a horrible way, but he's just like, I'm not interested in you in that way. I'm sorry. And talking about that, she actually came over last night to invite Paris to prom at 11:30 at night. We didn't have a relationship with her. They've got bad compatibility. Paris feels neutrally about her, and he's a little bit creeped out that she just decided to come to the house and ask him out, and now she is asking his sibling. So yeah, very odd. She is now feeling hurt that she's been rejected by both of them. Oh, bless her. Oh, these two hugging, they're so cute. But one thing also I wanted to say about Paris is he is straight, so he's not attracted to any of the male Sims. But in terms of the female Sims, he has very little attraction, or no attraction with so many of the teens. But the one teen that he is very attracted to and has good sentiments with, he has bad compatibility with. So I can't see there being a future there or anything. I love that he's just coming over like, hey, Phoenix, can you play some more football with me? I love playing football. I'm not too worried if Paris doesn't end up with anyone at high school or at prom, but I would like to kind of give him the opportunity to. So I am having him go introduce himself to Tammy and to Zorna as well, or I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm going to say Zorna, and we're going to say hi to them because we haven't met either of them before. Instantly unattracted, great. And she thinks he's immature and unreliable as well, but I don't know how you can find her unattractive. She is gorgeous. She's such a cute sim. Joelle, we've got good compatibility and good sentiment, but we're still only neutral. We're not attracted to her, but we're not unattracted to her. But I don't want to force anything. If he's not into anyone, he's not into anyone. But we have just met Zorna as well. Again, no attraction there. But again, positive sentiment. So we've got some potential good friends, but no love interest yet. Oh, instant attraction to Rebecca Chase. That is positive. That is something we are very attracted to. We don't have compatibility. She is our neighbour apparently, but we think she's interesting. She thinks we're adventurous. This is the most positive we have had so far. Not as sim I would have expected for Paris, but I kind of love that. She's definitely not who I would have like imagined him being with, but she's also very cute though, so we'll have to see if there's anything there. But his first instant attraction, he is very attracted to her. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we'll see if anything comes of it at lunchtime. We're just heading off to classes now. Of course, our lovely Florence is feeling flirty, lover's bliss, being near her boyfriend, but at the same time she's over here feeling like she's got this fear of being alone, and she still wants to ask Archer to be her prom date. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that. And we're sitting next to Corey, so I'm hoping that Corey doesn't get a crush on Florence as well and try and ask the third sibling to prom. But this is actually a little bit awkward that Sawyer and Archer are sat next to each other. Yeah, that is a tad bit awkward. And Phoenix, are you gonna sit in and join class? Oh, how convenient. The only seat left was next to Colby. Oh my goodness. I wonder if we should have a chat with him after class, actually. I know I'm focusing on Paris, but I wonder if we should just drop him a little bit of a flirt while we're here. We're next to him. We're next to him in class. This won't happen during class. We'll do it after class, obviously. But I wonder if we should just do something little, just something, set it up, see if anything can come of it. I would like to, maybe tomorrow we can see if there's anything there between them before prom. I don't know, because I also want to explore Florence and potentially end things with Sawyer, see how things go with Archer. There's so much to do, so little time before prom. The class is finished now, so Paris is going to head over and get to know, what's her name again? Rebecca a little bit. Try and discuss interests, get to know. We've got Phoenix over here just chatting around, lying about his career, and then going to flirt. Phoenix talking about being a criminal when that's what your mum did. But oh my gosh, Paris has got a crush on Rebecca. He's got his first crush. He just started talking to her. He's learned that she is a horse lover, and he's like, oh yeah, I like this girl. This is so cute. This is so cute. We do have a few other, well, we've got one other trait of hers to get to know. She's crushing on him back. Oh, that is so adorable. That is really adorable. Should we go for a teeny little flirt as well, maybe? Like, we're feeling very confident. We should go for a bold pickup line, and I feel a bit awkward that Maddie is sitting right in between us when this is happening, but it looks like Rebecca is responding positively. That is cute. I genuinely was not expecting anything to come of this today. I don't know why I clicked physical. That is not happening right now. Why don't we exchange numbers? I feel like he's feeling very, very confident. He's like, I really like you. So I wonder if maybe I could like get your number or something. And Phoenix is crushing on Colby. Did he have that crush previously or not? I can't remember if he did. I know he found him attractive. Oh, and apparently it's career day. Right, get in the way, why don't you? Look who is here as a visiting professional, Rosemary. I love this. I've never had a sim that I actually know be a professional here. That is so cute. Florence is coming over to give her aunt a hug, and I'm now realising just how alike they look. I love that. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. We'll ask about details for career. And I was gonna see if we could have a bit more of a chat with Rebecca, but she's not here. And then I was gonna see if we could have a bit more of a chat with Colby, but he's not here as well. So they've both blown it off. But it kind of gives me the opportunity to speak a little bit more about the triplets' futures. And Florence, will start with her because she's the easiest. She doesn't really have big career plans. She just wants like a family. She just wants love. She's like, I don't have big dreams of a career or anything, like, you know, like my mom did, like my nan did, and everyone like that. I just want someone to love me, and I just want a family and everything like that. So she doesn't have big dreams or big career aspirations at this point, and she's all right with that. She doesn't feel like she needs to. Phoenix, he is pretty happy doing ballet, so he is hoping to kind of pursue that as he gets a little bit older, work on his skill, maybe become like a ballet teacher or something. He's not 100% sure yet, but he's thinking that could be quite fun. Should we come over and speak with Rosemary as well? And then as for Paris, he is a little bit, I don't know, this might shock. This is quite a difference to kind of what he is always. Well, no, not really. He is obviously very sporty, but I didn't really want him to go into the sports career. I feel like he's not got that attention span or motivation to do something like that. And I was thinking, what could he do? Because he's very focused on like physical fitness, but not necessarily being sporty. So I was wondering, because as a child he also did really enjoy the little science lab set, what if he becomes like a mortician? Because that is focused on the human body. It's like sciencey. And I don't know, I just thought something a bit different. It gives me a chance to explore a new career, potentially. And, you know, I would set him up for it. I probably wouldn't play very much of it, but like I thought it would give me a chance to see a new career, see what that could kind of like lay out for him. But yeah, let me know what you think. But I'm kind of thinking Paris would go off to university to get like a biology degree like his aunt did, and then maybe go into like the mortician career. Phoenix, I feel like, where they're very creative, they kind of just want to be a ballet dancer. Like they love this, they want to like perform, they kind of have learned that they really like the attention. So I feel like this is something that they would want. And then yeah, as I say, for Florence, Rebecca is asking to go to prom with Paris's friends. Yes, definitely. There's not like a romance between them at this point, but they've definitely hit it off and they're both crushing on each other. So I feel like she's like, hey, why don't we, you know, go to prom together, you know, just as friends, to kind of cover her tracks. But I wonder if there'll be more than that develops. We'll see. But Paris is obviously going to say yes. But that's cute, that's adorable. But Florence, why are we just over here in the corner? She's just practicing debate. Are you okay? She's feeling a little bit sad because she's not the favourite. What are you talking about, girlie? Right, let's stop. Why don't you go to the toilet? And yeah, Korea's day has really like thrown a spanner in the works. I was not expecting this, but yeah, she doesn't dream of a career. That's not something she wants. And now Paris has decided to just hide in the corner and practice debate. What is it with these guys, honestly? I am kind of obsessed with the idea that Rosemary just came here and spoke with her nephews this whole time. Like, she didn't go in and really speak to any of the other students, which, to be fair, is better than this guy who was just standing outside this whole time. We are back home now, and I was thinking with Paris, potentially he could meet up with Rebecca this afternoon because he doesn't have football practice. Oh my goodness. Oh, Colby is asking Phoenix on a date. That is so adorable. We can't because Phoenix has got ballet practice and he wouldn't like cancel that, but that is so cute. So I definitely think that Colby is basically admitting that he does maybe have some feelings for Phoenix. He's like, I'd like to see if there's something potential there. We're going to say no for now, but that's definitely something I would like to think about for the future. But I was thinking because Phoenix has got ballet and then we did want to spend a bit more time with Paris, I was thinking maybe we could meet up with Rebecca because he did also want to ask her to be his prom date. Oh my gosh, they agreed to go as friends, obviously. So maybe he's like, I want to meet up with her and see if there's, you know, something potential there. And then if there is, maybe we could go together as more than just friends. Maybe. Oh my gosh, he is just burning his mouth on this tofu pad thai. Paris has met up with Rebecca, who is feeling flirty. We've decided to come to the bar in town that has the arcade downstairs. I thought it would be where Paris would choose to go, and he does actually want to. Well, he did want to do some bowling. Now he wants to play an arcade game. This boy, I swear. Why don't we come over and see about playing an arcade game with Rebecca? Kira has decided to show up. Hopefully, she's not gonna like babysit. We're gonna head downstairs with Rebecca. Maybe we will do a little bit of bowling, maybe we will just stay on the arcade machine, but I feel like this is the place where Paris would invite her. He's like, I love playing arcade machine games, do you want to come with me? He knows that she lives like in town as well, so he's like, it's not too far, we can head back home together afterwards, but I love it here and I think you would have a great time as well. So Paris has roped Rebecca into playing with him. I'm not sure if this is an interest of hers. We obviously still have quite a bit to get to know about her. We just know that she is a horse lover, but obviously we can say, oh, we've got a horse, maybe you should come over and meet her one time. But I do think once we finish playing this game, he wants to go play rugby football with Kira. Honestly, you're supposed to be here getting to know this girl that you're crushing on, but I would like to see if we could get to know her a little bit more. So we'll discuss some interest. Kira is coming over to join us. She is literally babysitting. Honestly, so funny. But Rebecca she's still feeling flirty. And he is really crushing on her, which is adorable. I'd like if she could maybe come over and sit with us instead of standing so far away. And we've learned that her final trait is outgoing, which I feel like fits Paris very well. So that is nice. We got to know her. We're going to compliment her outfit. And then once again, he wants to do some bowling. There is actually a lane free here. So we're going to see if she wants to do a quick game with us. Luckily, Paris doesn't seem to mind so much that his mum's girlfriend is just here. He is just, you know, showing off his bowling skills. He's like, oh yeah, I'm so pleased I came here to practice last weekend so I'm not embarrassing myself in front of Rebecca. Oh nice, and Bryce got promoted, which is amazing. And the moonlight, oh my gosh, the moonlight thingy, but moonlight bowling has just come on, so we got some nice bright lights. And we're now talking about the robot invasion with Raiden Miyazaki. Oh, Paris, I love you. You're amazing. You should stop talking with him, though. You're supposed to be here with Rebecca. She is just over here bowling by herself because you're just chatting with strangers. Luckily, she's probably pretty happy that Paris wasn't paying attention so that he didn't see her awful bowl. Look at how he's looking at her. That is pretty adorable. Bless him. I think he has got his first crush. I am shocked it took so long. But I also kind of like that for him, that it took him so long to finally find a sim that he actually found attractive, that he like clicked with, that he bonded with. Like out of all the girls he met at school, she is not the one I would have expected, but I really like that. I really like that he's gone for someone a little bit different, a little bit unconventional compared to like, you know, the sort, he's a footballer. I'd have thought he'd have gone for like a stereotypical pretty girl, a cheerleader, something like that, but no, he's not. And I really like that. It's sweet. And the way she is looking at him too, oh my goodness, these two, they are definitely crushing. And Paris, he is, you know, he's laying it on thick with her, and he now wants to give a massage to Rebecca. What is it with these guys? Honestly, we have got a romance bar, and it's a suggestive conversation. That is perfect. I am so happy. Look at him just flirting. This game is still going on, and he's blowing her a kiss. That is so cute. I think he won at the bowling game though. She's not very happy. He's so confident. I wonder if we should take a cute selfie together. He didn't even win with that good with score. He only got 26, so she must have been really bad. We are going to say goodbye to Rebecca now. We're feeling so confident. He's just got romance at level 3. Very flirty, suggestive conversation. It's gone pretty well, but it's quite late. He has given her a hug and he's like, I can't wait to see you at school tomorrow. And yeah, we'll have prom to look forward to at the weekend. It looks like Kira escorted Paris home because she is here, so maybe Olive can come over and say hi to her. That is so interesting. Right, okay, let's come over and say hi to her. She's feeling a little bit sad, a little bit uncomfortable. But maybe Paris was like, hey, you might as well come back with me, I guess. Or maybe she was like, oh, I'll get you home, make sure you're home safe, it's quite late. Bryce, he has got the sedentary lifestyle. That does not surprise me. And at Paris, I thought, because I mean, he's a little bit tired, but it's not super late, I thought he could have a little bit of go of boxing, although he has now decided he wants to go and play football with Bryce. Honestly, he cannot focus on one task. I love that for him. It's so, like, it's become a part of his personality, but he's like, I don't want to box, I want to go play football with dad. And Paris has just got back from practice and must be freezing in this outfit. I love that he actually brings home money with us, 156 simoleons, but he is pretty tired, so he is going to head to grab some food and then head to sleep. Florence, what are you up to? She wants to ask her mum for some advice. Look how cute she is in this little dress. Your mum is actually a little bit busy at the moment though, so why don't you also come over and grab yourself some dinner? And seeing as Kira's made it all the way over here, we are going to invite her to stay the night. She might as well. A sleepover sounds great, and she's already tired. She's like, can we just go straight to bed? But Paris and Bryce seem to have stopped playing football, probably because it is a blizzard right now. So Paris, he has decided to head off to sleep. Phoenix is just chatting with Florence. These two are having their late night dinners, but then I think they will both also go off to sleep because it's pretty late and we do have school tomorrow, although Florence isn't actually overly tired, so I might have her come over and look a little bit more into some of these pen pals. We're doing a really good job with them actually. We've got 8 in our collection and I believe there's 14, so we're already over halfway there. The postcard collection isn't something that we have to do, it is an optional requirement, but seeing as we're doing so well, we might as well aim for it. Tomorrow is the triplets' last day of high school, which is so crazy to think about. It's their birthday on Sunday, so we'll be their final day. We will spend it mostly with Florence, because I've spent the day with the two boys like I'd planned to. I love the Bryce come in like, I love you, you're my favorite daughter. She's like, Dad, not only daughter, but she's got good manners now. She's thinking about love. She is feeling like she's received so much empathy and she's feeling really flirty, optimism. She's like, is there anything more exciting than love? She doesn't think so. She's probably thinking about a possible future with Archer, so maybe at school tomorrow we can end things with Sawyer, because I feel like she's kind of you know, she's kind of written those off. She knows there's nothing there. There's not much depth. She just needs to have a conversation with him about it. And I don't think she's going to dive straight into Archer like tomorrow. I feel like maybe Saturday before prom, we could maybe meet up with Archer, see what he thinks, and then maybe ask him to prom then, like as a last minute thing. I'm not sure. I haven't completely decided. We'll see how things go, but she is thinking a little bit more about him. So yeah, I was expecting Sawyer to be her prom date, but seeing as she wants Archer to be, I don't know, I think we will have to end things with Sawyer. I don't think it'd be fair on Sawyer, and I think Florence knows that. I think she knows it wouldn't be fair on Sawyer to bring him to prom when she has feelings for someone else. It is Friday morning and the teens are all awake, and Florence is feeling a little bit tense this morning from fearful solitude. She does want to perform some self-reflection, so I do wonder if after breakfast, if we've got time before school, she should go over and perform that self-reflection and, you know, think about what she needs to do today, that conversation that she needs to have with Sawyer. It has to happen before prom because obviously she wants to explore her options with Archer as well. Paris has come over to join us. He's feeling energized. He's also woken up with another one to ask Rebecca to be his prom date, so I'm gonna pin that in and we'll see if we can get that done as well. He then wants to go play difficult football with his mum. And then we have got Phoenix, who is in the shower at the moment, and they also had a want to ask out their crush, so Phoenix is ready to ask out Colby as well, and it's just things are progressing for these guys and it's so adorable. But Florence is feeling much happier now. She's had her mum's gorgeous cooking, so she is feeling much more positive, and I feel like her coming over to talk to, like, you know, kind of prep herself up, you know, she knows this is what she has to do and she's just like, I can do this. It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be for the best, because as horrible as it is to have to end things with Sawyer, I did really like our relationship. It's just there's no future for us. We just don't have the same sort of interests, but I feel like maybe I do with Archer. But it is interesting that she's having these thoughts about Archer when literally all there is crush sentiment and very attracted. We don't know any of his traits, so for all we know, he might not be a compatible sim for her. But she's just feeling like, you know, she's got a little bit of progress. She is learning to appreciate solitude and is trying to understand that being alone doesn't have to mean lonely, but she is not there yet. She still feels like she needs someone to make her feel more comfortable. She is feeling sad, she's feeling gloomy, and she's seeking solace because she's like, oh gosh, it's nearly time for school, which means I need to end things with Sawyer, and she's sad about it. Like, she knows she needs to do it, but it's never going to be nice. We've made it to high school and Florence is asking Sawyer if they could just go and have a chat. So they're going to go and get a little bit of privacy. Hopefully we're going to go in the little study room over here and hope that, you know, everyone gives us a little bit of space, because, you know, Florence, she's been thinking about her future with Sawyer, and she's like, we're nearly going to be graduating and I need to be thinking about who I can see myself with forever, and I just don't think it's Sawyer. So we're going to have a deep conversation with him and discuss healthy relationships. And oh my goodness, Colby is asking Phoenix to prom. This is not the moment for it, but he is asking us to prom romantically, not even as friends. And so Phoenix, obviously, he wanted to ask Colby out anyway, so he's going to say of course, but I wanted to focus on Florence, who I'm not sure where she's going right now. I'll go back to Phoenix and Colby in a moment. I need to focus on this with Florence for now. And she is just going to talk to him and just be like, look, I think we're just a little bit incompatible. Like, you don't like my favourite colour. You're not, like, into the gaming stuff that I'm into. I just feel like there's not much of a future between us. It was really nice while it lasted, and I'm really happy that you were my first because you've just been so lovely and so perfect. But I just don't think this is going to work long time. And, oh my gosh, Phoenix, once again, I told you, this guy loves the attention. He now likes optimistic sims, just as I wanted to set up for us to end things with Sawyer. Okay, right, let's do this. Third time's a charm. Let us ask to just be friends, because we're not going to go mean. We're not going to, like, seriously break. Like, I mean, it is a breakup, but she's like, I do want to be friends because I do really, really like you, but I just don't think romantically we should see each other anymore. And of course, she's still, like, crushing on him. We're going to have to get over that because they have decided to call off their romantic relationship. Oh my goodness. And now Jamel is asking Phoenix to go to prom, but as friends. So I think we are obviously going to be saying no to Jamel because we were crushing on him, but then we got over that crush because he is not like romantically interested in us, and we are romantically going with our new crush, Colby. So we will say no to Jamel and hope that he doesn't get too sad by that. And Florence is going to try to get over her crush on Sawyer, seeing as they've ended things now. And Paris, I don't know what he's doing over here. He is just learning things about vampires. Right, okay. And Florence is officially over Sawyer, which is good. That is what we want to see. But it is time for class now. So we are all going to head over for our final exams. Nobody studied. I don't think they really care all that much, any of them. The one who would care the most is Paris, because, you know, as I say, I feel like he would be the one that wants to go to university if you guys support that. I think it's quite a fun idea. It's something a bit different, and, you know, you don't always have to go down the career path of, like, your central hobby. Like, yes, he likes fitness and stuff, but I like the idea of him exploring, like, you know, having an interest in the human body as well. So, like, he likes fitness, but biology and becoming, like, a mortician, that could be fun. I don't actually have that pack yet, but I'm hoping by the time Gen 3 comes around, or Gen 4, oh my goodness, hoping by the time Gen 4 comes around, I will have it. Phoenix is just getting a little bit flirty with Colby after class. They are crushing on each other, and we have now got a romance to level 3. Meanwhile, Florence has decided to come over and have a chat with her good friend Archer, try and get to know him a little bit more on a deeper level. She does say that he is so fun to be around. She really enjoys spending time. Florence is feeling a little bit tense from having her crush nearby and not knowing what to say. She's probably also feeling a little bit awkward because obviously she has only just broken up with Sawyer, so I don't think she's going to be romantic over here with Archer at the moment. She just wants to kind of get to know him a little bit. I think we're going to obsess about our favourite video game and kind of gauge how he reacts, because obviously Sawyer was a little bit like dismissive over our geekiness. We'll have to see what Archer's like. He's positive about it, and we have learned all of Archer's traits. He is creative, foodie, and loves the outdoors, which is amazing. And Olive has just maxed her piano skill at home, which I love that for her. But yeah, we've learned everything about Archer now. So that looked like that was a little bit of an awkward interaction discussing the latest game. So he wasn't dismissive the first time. He was a little bit like, okay, yeah, you already told me that, so we'll have to see. But okay, we'll ask about his favourite colour. Should we try and see if he hates the colour white as well? And maybe we should ask about his personality and physical attraction as well, just to see if he's maybe attracted to us. He only dislikes the colour grey. Okay, that's good. At least he doesn't hate the colour white, because that was a little bit of a, I wouldn't say red flag, maybe a bit of a beige flag from Sawyer. But oh my gosh, I'm not reading all of this. We've got the first notification for the birthdays. Oh my goodness, we've not got long. We've got just 2 days. And I can't get over how much Florence is just crushing on Archer right now. She's also thinking about babies. I know that's in her future, but girl, you've not even finished high school yet. Okay, let's calm down a little bit. Paris is getting his charisma up. He is just chatting with Rebecca by the looks of it, and he's feeling very flirty. Bless him, he was never feeling like this before now, and now he's like he's really developed feelings for Rebecca, which I love that. And then Phoenix, what are you up to? He's just chatting with his stalker Corey, who is still crushing on him. I feel like maybe we should leave the room. At least we've got, I think this is Hayley. Yeah, at least we've got Hayley there to kind of protect us. So it looks like our friend Olivia is coming over to sit next to us. I would like to become best friends with her. I think that would be cute. I think we're going to see if we can become best friends forever with Olivia after class. We do actually still need to learn her last trait. We do know that she's a genius, but they have amazing compatibility. So I do like the idea of these two being good friends. And Phoenix and Paris have decided to sit next to each other. And I love that the love interests are all on a line together. Oh my goodness! Archer's asking Florence to prom! She is literally over here doing like love heart fingers, and he has stopped his exam to go over and ask Florence to prom, not as friends, as romantic partners. I feel like this is like in the movies where there's the big moment where like the student stops everyone and is like, I need your attention, and the teacher's like, stop, no, and I'll just like, Florence, will you come to prom with me? I think she would say yes. I know it's a little bit awkward because obviously Sawyer's in the class and we have just ended things with him, but this is our Florence. She is kind of head over heels. She doesn't think, she wears a heart on her sleeve, and she was crushing on Archer. She wanted to ask him to prom anyway, so she's like, yes, of course I'll go to prom with you. And the way Archer was just clapping then, oh my gosh, he is so excited. And Florence, she's like, oh, this is good. This girlie, she gets all the attention, doesn't she? But I would like it if you could actually maybe do your exam, potentially that could be nice. Archer is crushing on us back, and he is officially our prom date. There is no romance though, so we are just good friends. We'll have to see if a romance does blossom at prom or before prom. But all three of our kiddos, they have dates to prom. Paris, his isn't a romantic date yet. He and Rebecca are still just going as friends, but I would like to see if we could change that, seeing as they are both crushing on each other. But our kiddos, they're growing up. Florence aced her exams. That is so good, and she has now just become good friend or best friends with Olivia, and she is celebrating. She's like, this is good. Life is good. The kids are all home from school now, and both Phoenix and Paris have got their clubs very soon, so we'll spend some time with Florence. Her parents are both at work as well. So she is feeling super confident at the moment and wants to perform some more self-reflection. So we're going to do this and hope that it helps her kind of get over her fear of being lonely a little bit. We'll have to see. But then I was thinking maybe we could go over and spend a bit more time with Vienna. We can saddle her and maybe mount her and ride her around a little bit. But she has got some more progress. She's not completely over her fear yet, but she is feeling much better than she did before. But Florence is just here with Vienna at the moment. She has mounted her and she's just giving her a little bit of attention, and it's super adorable. I was wondering if we should just ride around or actually take her to the horse park, but because Florence is in such a good mood, I think I might actually take the two of them out together. We've made it into town and Florence is just going on a relaxing walk with Vienna at the moment, although she doesn't look too relaxed. Look at her face. There is the little like the horse riding park here, but I'm not sure if we'll do anything. We'll see how we feel afterwards, but I did just want her to kind of go on a gentle walk with her in town. Honestly, her face cracks me up. I think, as we know, we've got a busy weekend ahead of us with prom and then the teens' birthdays. Florence just wanted like an evening to herself with Vienna. She hasn't spent much time with her, and this is her first like opportunity to actually ride her. And she's very nervous, as you can see, but she's having a good time. She's feeling a little bit hysterical, so I'm hoping that she'll calm down soon. But I'm having a think about what we want to do before prom tomorrow, because we have got 3 possible romantic relationships that we could focus on. And I think I would like to maybe invite, I don't know, I can't decide. Do I want to invite over all 3 or just like see how it goes at prom? Olivia is throwing a charity benefit party, right? And Paris, he got promoted to football teammate. I'm so pleased. Just before he ages up as well, he is like officially a teammate. He is not a tryout anymore. He's like, I made it, Mom, I made it. And she's like, yeah, you're graduating, son. I have set up these guys to do a little bit of basic jumping, and Vienna is sprinting over there. Florence, she looks terrified, bless her. But we are going to come over and give a little bit of basic jumping a go for the first time. There are some kids around, which is a bit terrifying. I hope they don't run into them, but we managed our first jump, and Florence is so proud of Vienna. I love that she automatically went down to like rub her neck. There's literally a kid doing snow angels right now, which maybe isn't the most safe option, but hopefully these guys are gonna be successful again. Oh my goodness, I love it. Vienna is gearing up, and there she goes. Oh my goodness. Florence is feeling so happy, vibed with a chill horse from interacting with Mellow Horse. That horse was so chill. Florence is feeling a little happier now thanks to a helping hoof. She is feeling so much more positive. I love it. The way she's rubbing Vienna, like, you're doing so well. We are, you know, our needs are going down a little bit though, so we probably will head home soon-ish, but I think she's just having a great time riding Vienna at the moment. And honestly, I think on this note, I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I can't believe the finale of Gen 3 is the next episode. I cannot wait. If you did enjoy this episode though, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It means so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone.